going on, y'all? Apparently, there's this whole court situation going on with Hasan Piker and Ethan Klein. Let's see what's going down, man. See what's happening.
Hey guys, you might ask what is happening with the lawsuit against Ethan Klein for defamation. Remember, Rashed Al-Haddad had filed a lawsuit in the California Supreme Court. Very odd place to file an initial lawsuit, but nonetheless. And it was basically fake. Now he is back. I will soon be in America to sue Ethan Klein. My lawyer will submit the case to the court, making it official. The loser, Ethan Klein, will appear defeated, and I will win the case. For those who wish to support my case, please do so. Whatever support you offer brings me closer to achieving justice. Thank you for all. And then a link. He's actually raised quite a bit of money.
Wow.
In his Twitter post, this is not AI generated by myself, but he has a picture of himself. At first I thought he was holding like a wand. This like reminded me of Harry Potter, but no, he's literally holding a knife. Let me repeat this again. He has photoshopped himself into New York City with a knife in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Very dangerous.
That's insane. That's insane. Editing Beast Boy, make sure you blur that out. I didn't even realize. Yo, that's crazy. That is nuts, bro.
Very bizarre. And remember, on our previous video, he had actually sued Ethan Klein. Again, according to himself, he had actually sued Ethan Klein for defamation. There was some very, very ugly tweet with his case. Now, he's raised over $6,426. People are still donating to him today. And he has included more photos. So if you guys remember this, there used to be only one photo. So via the technology of the Yemi internet, he has been able to add more than one photo. The photos now being of himself, of Ethan Klein pointing at him during the nuke, and then Ethan Klein's claim that he is a blankist, which, in my opinion, he is. If you don't know what he...
I agree. Right, I don't care what Hasan Piker tried to present him as. You comparing him to Luffy in One Piece. You don't get out of here with that. Ain't no damn Luffy. Like, how dare you? Got me sounding like Greta. How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, no, that sounds crazy, bro.
He's recently been doing. He's been... his posts have been incredibly bizarre. Now, they've been deleted. Every time he deletes them, this is a tactic that he uses. But he was saying that he's going to get on these Yemi boats and then like attack the Israeli boats somehow. Again, I'm not sure how, but it did seem very blankist in his behavior. So here is again Ethan Klein, the reason he wants to sue Ethan Klein. And he doesn't want to sue Hasan. You're going to see later on, he's still a huge fan of Hasan. And now he initially did file like what appeared to be just the worst written law. I mean, when you talk about Leia, the lawsuit that he came up with was far worse than that. No lawyer would ever have written anything. No lawyer. There was no law firm. There was no court doc number. There's no judge assigned. And more importantly, there's actually no, based on his last name, it would be really easy to find a file in California. So he lied about suing Ethan Klein one time before to raise money, but now he's super serious, guys. Super serial. And he's going to now sue Ethan Klein, but of course he needs your donations because Ethan has defamed him. Now, one of the probably crazier things about this is if you do donate money to him and you do have your name, and there are people, I don't know if I want to screenshot this or not, there are people with their full names and the amount they donated and date they donated. This guy is legitimately a blankist. He's not a Luffy pirate. He is
Right. Try to make it seem like he's a loopy pirate, a straw hat. You don't get out of here with that. He ain't no damn straw hat. This dude is nasty. And the fact that Hasan would present him as anything other than that, it's just straight crazy.
a very young guy who probably got caught up with the wrong crowd and Yemi, the place that has not one but two KFCs, as I've learned, kind of a poor country. When probably KFC may be their best restaurant. I don't know. Never been there. I probably will never go to Yemi. There seems to be a lot of blankets there ready to kidnap you. So again, maybe not the best place to visit. So he's raised this much money. He wants to raise $150,000 for his defamation lawsuit against Ethan Klein. He said Ethan Klein has ruined his life. But all he does is fundraise and fundraise and fundraise. This number used to be like 5,000. So he has fundraised another $1,400. That's nothing to scoff at. I mean, that's more money than Frogan raises, right? Here, Rashed Al-Haddad has now come after Asmongold. Asmongold attacks homosexuals, Jews, Muslims, and everyone without exception, as if there is a old Nokia phone in his head that needs a system update. His problem is not with a specific group, but with Logic himself.
Damn.
I don't know what the old Nokia phone is about. Very bizarre. And here, this is his whole stick, right? Oh, you called me a blankist because I showed solidity with Palestine. No, he called you a blankist because you are one. And you literally were talking about
facts. The fact that you're sitting here trying to portray it as otherwise sounds nuts. You talking to people like they stupid or like they're grifting as Hasan. Not everybody's on the same level of grifting or a grifter at all.
Kidnapping Israeli boats or something. I forget what that thing. He deleted it. It was some picture of him on a boat, like a really shitty boat, and he's like, "We're coming after the Israeli boats and stuff." Oh, here, my friend, you're doing the right thing. Keep going. We're here with you, Hasan. Now, if you know Hasan, he throws people away, he chews them up, and then spits them out, right?
He does.
This is what he did with the Hasan. And I would actually even make the argument that he's done this with a few orbiters recently. Casey Tron being, hey, Casey Tron has said this, and he had to say this, and there was a hostage video.
Yeah, he kind of left her hanging. He left Casey Tron blowing in the wind. Ain't that the expression that they used to say back in the day? Blown in the wind. And she was just there hanging.
No one wants to be a hostage, okay? No one wants to be betrayed. If you're a strong woman, strong guy, being betrayed as a hostage is not great.
Strong woman.
Hasan almost went to prison because of Ethan Klein. He falsely accused me of being a blankist because of an interview I conducted with Hasan. When they stopped Hasan for questioning, they asked him about me too. Oh, okay. And Hasan told them the truth. I'm an ordinary citizen and not what the racist Ethan Klein described me as. Now I want my justice and my case against Ethan. Again, there is no case. There will never be a case. This is a grift to get money. And honest to God, he has a chunk of money, guys. So every member is $2.99. Now we don't receive the $2.99. We receive some amount of that. But assuming it's $3 rounding up, that's 2,000 memberships.
Yeah.
This dude is way huger than Frogan. 2,000 memberships is not a joke. Ethan Klein has called me a blankist and ruined my life with my racism, with his racism. I hate Ethan Klein forever. Oh, geez. Some of the language he uses is hilarious. You can't tell me this is not content aside. Content aside, it's just not
crazy.
A refined and beautiful voice. Like, who says this stuff? It's so creepy. And literally, like, he's holding to fundraise money. He's holding a knife in the middle of traffic in New York City. I really thought that was a wand, and he was like Slytherin, and he thought he was like Harry Potter or something. But no, it turned out to be a knife. It's so weird.
Crazy.
Anyway, hi guys.
Crazy, bro. Hasan Piker's crew is moving different out here. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video, all that stuff. Also hit the hype button.